and welcome back to another episode of FoxyNoTail's Minecraft Adventures here inside of my survival world. And the winners of the Find a Frame video for the last video going on the screen, boop, now, just like that. And did you notice in my room my shiny new rainbow coloured shulker boxes? If you didn't watch the last episode, we went to the end and we got a few more shulker boxes and I've dyed them all and now I've set them out like this. So I've got some awesome swords and things and bows in that one. I've got loads of cool armour in that one. I've got my elytras flying stuff in that one. I've got my pickaxes and things in that one. I've got a load of arrows in that one, and these ones are all empty, ready for me to start this episode with. So I'm going to take these. I haven't added anyone to the Tree of Life yet. I'm going to do that in just a moment, but I want those with me. And one thing, I noticed one of these pickaxes was really good, and I thought it would be good if I could enchant it with something else, but I don't think I've got enough levels at the moment. Which one was it? There was one with mending on it, I'm sure it was. Or was it a spade? It might have been a spade. Yeah, that one's got efficiency 3 and mending on that one. No, I can't remember. It doesn't matter anyway. It doesn't matter. We're getting sidetracked. So let's go and add somebody to the Tree of Life, and then we're going to get cracking today. And this episode, I've got a feeling, is going to take me a very long time to record, but hopefully for you guys, it will fly by. So let's grab a sign from my sign box like that. I've got 13, why not? And let's put a sign up here like this. And the person I'm adding today is Crescent of Darkness, because they said, gosh darn, why does this dude only have 1,000 subs? Foxy, you've got a ton of potential, man. Your vids are pro quality, subbed and shared. And I thought that was a really nice thing to say, so that's why they've been added to my Tree of Life. Right, let's get... Why are my doors on backwards? What's going on there? Hey, doors, I put you down. I expect you to face the right... Look, why is that opening that way? What's going on? Whatever is happening here? I can't be having... That's better. Yeah, silly doors. Right, anyway, what we're going to do today is we're going to start working on my... Look, it's all bare, this area here. There's nothing there anymore. And soon this area is going to be bare here. And I realised I just cut through a sentence I was just saying. Stop it. Right, this hole in the ground, it's going to become... not a hole. Well, it is still, I suppose, going to be a hole. This is going to be my new, sort of like new underground workshop-y, cavern-y thing. I don't know really what else to say, but it's going to have my storage room in there, my potion room, my enchanting room, and it's all going to be on different levels. And yeah, it goes a long way down. So we're going to start building it today. But the first thing I want to build is an elevator that's going to bring us all the way from the bottom up to the top. Unfortunately, it's not going to take us down to the floor we want. But if I show you quickly in my this here, this is a minecart elevator, which is really handy. It's made from sticky pistons, and what it does is it fires you all the way up with these with the slime blocks to the top, which is great. But what it doesn't do is it doesn't allow you to stop off at different floors. So I've been designing some redstone contraptions in my ideas world, and I've designed something that you can just, like, if let's say you've got an item frame like this, you can turn the item round on the item frame to choose which floor you want to go to, and the elevator will stop you on that floor. So it's going to be like that, but it will only fire you up to the right floor. It won't take you down to the right floor. As you can see, the easiest way to get down at the moment is to use a little... Ow! Oh, that was a long way and I survived. Good job. Feather falling 3, thank you. I'm supposed to land in here safely, but ow, that hurt. Yeah, the only way of getting down at the moment really quickly is to fall into a pool of water. But again, it doesn't allow you to choose which floor you want to go to. So it's not that great. And now I've got to go all the way back to the top again. And ladders are so slow, aren't they? So I'll see you guys when I get to the top. There we are. Right, we're okay. We're at the top. So yeah, I'm gonna make the elevator so it comes all the way up to the very top, and we're gonna have one floor at the top here. And what it's gonna be, I'll just try and briefly explain. The first floor that's sort of down there is going to be a massive storage room with all sorts of crazy redstone contraptions. In fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to flick out of here. I'm going to save and quit to title. I'm going to go into my ideas world, and I'm going to show you what sort of things we've got. So this is a creative world I built. So this area here is like, this is the layout of this hole that I've dug. It's only the top floor, and ignore everything that's here at the moment because this is just for ideas. But this sort of contraption here, this allows me to fill up chests and they automatically get sorted. So I can put, let's say I've got a load of polished andesite and polished diorite and things like that. If I put them in that shulker chest there, they'll go in, they'll just go through the system. That'll start flashing and they'll end up in the right box. But if I get rid of the shulker chest, I can either just drop them in the hopper or I can even just put them in that chest there. So it's flexible. So let's say I've been hard at work all day and I've got, let's get a shulker chest. I've been hard at work all day. I've got a shulker chest full of stuff. I can just pop that shulker chest down on that hopper and it'll just empty everything out. And what doesn't fit into the right boxes will go into this one here. So that's all of the junk that goes in there. And when the light comes on, that means, or it should mean that that chest is full. But I've obviously not quite done something right there because the lights are on. So that needs fixing. I've got a few little farms and things here. So this is a melon farm and it just, or a pumpkin farm. And so when a pumpkin grows on there like that, it'll get pushed off and it'll go into the hopper and it'll go into that chest. This is a melon farm and it gives you pieces of melon. So again, I'll do it with a pumpkin, but the same sort of thing. It drops off and puts the melon into the chest. And this is a cactus farm. And when the cactus grows like that, it gets broken and the bits of cactus go into the chest. And then we've got a couple of little designs I made for cobblestone generators. I'm probably not going to include these. If I go into survival mode like that, then I can break away these bits of cobblestone like that, and they will fall into the hoppers below, and that's a really quick way of just getting loads of cobblestone without having to go mining. Now, I'm probably not going to use this, because if you go mining, the advantage is you might come across some diamonds or some ores and things like that, but you never know, it could be useful. So all of those pieces are now in there. So that's another thing, but let's get back to what we're going to be doing today, and that's this thing here. You see this elevator? It's absolutely crazy. I designed all of this myself. Now, there is the original design over here, which I think I got from Mumbo Jumbo, and this is what my minecart elevator is. So that's this, and as you can see, it's a lot more compact, but all it's doing is it's sending you to the top, whereas my design here, there's a lot more redstone going on, but it allows me to pick which floor I go onto. So I've got a redstone torch here, look, and if I say, right, I want to go to the 4th floor, I need to turn the redstone torch so it's facing down like that, and then I just can't hop on this slime block. I get pushed up to... Oh, it didn't work. Oh, no, don't tell me it's broken. No, don't be broken. Let's try again. Let's hop on there. It should push me up to the 4th floor. There we... Oh, no, I'm only on the 3rd floor. Oh, no, it's broken. It was working perfectly before the video started. Why is it... Oh, dear. I broke it. I must have done something to it. I bet I probably... change some redstone or something. There we go. So it finally got me to the 4th floor anyway. So you can pick which floor you want to get off at, and then you can just fall back down here, right to the very bottom. But what I need to do is I actually need this to go in reverse. Anyway, I'll fix that as the episode goes along. So that's the plan anyway. We're going to build something like that so we can choose what floor we go to, and it will work by the end of it. So I'm going to go back out of here now. I'm going to go back into my survival world. Here we go. Just like that, and we're going to get, and we're going to get cracking building. So let's, I'm going to go fill my shulker boxes up. Right, I filled my pockets up with an absolute load of stuff. I've got 3 shulker boxes full of stuff I'm going to build with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the bottom first and hopefully land in the right place this time. Whoa, that was close. And yeah, I'm going to work out exactly how the floors are going to be, because I've kind of made the floors like that, but I'm actually going to have them wider apart, because I want the floors to be 3 blocks thick on each floor. Does that make sense? So if that's the ground on one floor, I want a gap in the middle, and then that to be the ceiling of the next floor. So if that was this floor, you can see I haven't really got a great deal of room in between them. So I'm going to have them really tall rooms, because we don't need that many of them, or floors, should I say. And that way I can put things like redstone underneath the floor and put lamps in and things like that without making a complete mess. So I'm going to do that quickly now. Organize where the floors are going to be, and then we'll start working on the elevator. Right, I don't know how easy this is going to be to see for you guys, but every floor is going to be the one with the cobblestone. So we're going to... Oh, I'm falling down the holes in the bedrock. Don't let me fall down. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels altogether. So now I've got to figure out where I'm going to put the elevator. The elevator is a 10 by 10 block space, and I don't want it to be too far away from the entrance, which will be right at the top near my house, because I want to be able to get up and down fairly quickly. So I think I'll probably do it in this sort of corner here, or maybe even that one. I'm not 100% sure yet, so I'm going to work that out now where it needs to be. Right, so this is pretty much going to be the area that it's going to take up. So now I've got to figure out exactly where the elevator's going to start and stop. Hello, welcome back. I had a little bit of a recording problem there. My sound went all funny. I've managed to build up the main part of it all the way to the top, but I haven't, I haven't done one set of the pistons which come in from the side to push you from one side to the other. So I'm going to have to go up again and do that again. So I'm going to do that now, and then, I'll join back in with you when we're a little bit further on. Okay, so I think that's pretty much all of the piston-y bits done now. So now I can concentrate on actually wiring the redstone up and making it all work, which is it's a little bit scary, to be honest. I think I need another piece of obsidian there to stop that block disappearing, and then after that we can put it all together and make it look rather nice. But yeah, redstone time then. So this is the bit I look forward to the least. I love doing it when I'm like I've got creative mode on and I can just take my time to do it. But when I've got to do it on camera and I'm restricted with time, it's a lot harder. So I'll do my best. I'll see how good I can get it, and I'll join in with you when I'm getting there. Right, okay, so the first thing I'm going to need to do is to put a button on there to activate everything, and we need to make that activate the this bottom piston first to actually extend this slime block. And oh no, I've just broken the slime block. I didn't mean to do that. Let's put that down very quickly like that. And I'm going to do all the redstone on this light blue wool just because it makes it a bit easier. So I'm going to need to dig away a little bit of this wood down here just so we can get underneath there like that. And if I put a piece of wool there and a piece of wool there, all I need to do here is some redstone there, a bit of redstone there, a repeater there, and I think I probably need to leave that as it is. And I think just a piece of redstone there. Is that right? Let's just check that. Yeah, so that starts the whole thing off, which is great. But then we need to obviously get this to repeat all the way up to the top. And the way we do that is we put a redstone torch there, and then we can just sort of build the redstone around. Welcome back. This video is going from bad to worse. We've had a fire, I've had problems with the redstone, and to top it all off, when I was recording, it wasn't even recording the screen, so I'm having problems, and it's just not going 100% as I was hoping it would, to be honest. So I've done a lot of recording. I've actually been recording for about an hour and a half now. Most of it, to be honest, was on camera, and I would have had to cut loads of it out. But, as luck would have it, it all went wrong. It all went completely wrong. And what's going on here? Why isn't this bit working? So there are a few issues with this that I've discovered. And I'm just trying to fathom out what they are now. But it's very difficult. I think I see what the issue is here. I don't have enough obsidian there for that to work. So I'm going to have to go and get some more obsidian. But yeah, hopefully you can see, it's all coming together slowly but surely. But it's not been great, to be honest. It's not been great with all of the problems I've had. So, but we're getting there. I've done pretty much most of the basic redstone. The only redstone I really need to do now is the bits that will actually make it so that you can stop on the different floors. So I'm almost there. I'm pretty happy with how things have gone so far in terms of the redstone. It's just the fire and things that's not made it ever so good. So this is the problem here. So we need a bit of not redstone. We need a bit of obsidian there and there, and hopefully that will allow us to get a bit higher up with this. Let's figure it out. There we go. How high can we get? Are we going to get to the top? We got to the top. Right, I haven't put a sticky piston on the top because I don't really want shooting up any higher at the top. So I don't actually need that redstone, that piston at all there. I can get rid of that completely because that block then... Whoa, I'm making holes everywhere. Yeah, this block piston here will just push us into the right place without having to worry about any of that. So I can get rid of that piston there like that. And I can also get rid of this obsidian here because we're not going to need that there because there's not going to be any sticky pistons near it. And I can also get rid of this last bit of redstone that's just kicking about down here because I don't need any of that anymore either. So that's good. So it all works so far pretty much 100% successfully. I'm very happy with the progress so far. So I'm going to go back down in a second once I've cleared this little mess up here, and I'm going to start actually doing the complicated redstone. So that was technically the easy bit. Now I've got to do the hard bit. I just hope it doesn't set on fire again. There was lava behind the wall, I think, that was causing the problem, and I went and got rid of as much of the lava as I could find. but I'm just really nervous that it's all going to set fire again, and all my redstone, because it's based on wool and wood, is all going to go up in flames. I really should have made it out of something a bit more substantial. Right, I'm going to make the base of all of this out of this. Is this diorite? Yeah, diorite. Just because I like the color more than the other stones, but I'll probably change the floor and everything later on. But I just need something to actually get this going. So now what we've got to do is we've got to add on the item frame, which is going to be deciding what floor we're on. And I believe if that's like this, I think it should go here. So if I put a little redstone torch on there, we'll be able to use that to turn it round for now. So what we need to do now is get rid of a couple of these blocks from behind it. We can put them back later, and I'm gonna use wood again for. In fact, I daren't use wood anymore because of the fire. So I'm actually going to use stone bricks for the redstone on this bit, just to make it different from the stuff I've used before. So yeah, so what happens is here we have a comparator coming out of the back of this block behind where the item frame is, and as that spins round, that will give a different strength of redstone signal for depending on how much it's turned round. So if I bring that across here like this, and I grab some redstone, if I put the redstone along the top of that, let's just bring this round so I can actually stand up on it for a second. If I bring this round here like that, you'll see that it's only actually powered on that first one. But if I spin that all the way round to the nearly at the end, then they should all be powered. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I think we need one more, and this should be the last one here, and that one's the last one that's powered. So if I put one there and put a piece of redstone on it, see, that one's not powered, so we don't need that one at all. We're only going to be working from these ones here. So what I've got to do, off each one of these bits that's powered, I'm going to put a redstone torch on the back like that, and that will depending on where you've got that turned. So at the moment, can you see only the first redstone torch is turned off? On that one, the second redstone torch is, on that one, the third redstone torch is, etc, etc. And that will allow us to decide what floor we want to go on. So this first redstone torch is going to take us all the way to the top, and that's only going to work if this is round to there. So it's going to be the only one that's turned off. So what we need to do is we need to basically make a redstone signal all the way to the very top comparator, which if we take a look back, can we see where it is? No, we might have to climb up and see where it is, because we need to know which side it's on. So let's hop up the lift and let's see if we can figure out which side it's actually on. There we go, look, so we're right at the top. So the very last comparator is, I don't want to fall back down again. Is it this one here? No. It must be. It's the one on the last slime block. So this should be the last slime block. So this should be the very last comparator. So it's here. So what we need to have is we actually need to... Oh, why am I placing it below it? How did I even do that? There we go. Let's get rid of that. So we'll have a red repeater going in there like that. And then this actual redstone signal needs to join up with that very first redstone torch that's on behind our comparator from down there. So that's how it's going to work. Anyway, I'll try and link it up and show you what I mean. I've actually done this slightly wrong. I don't want those there at all. I've put these in slightly the wrong place, but it doesn't matter too much. It wasn't miles off. But what actually I should have done is I should have brought some more blocks either side of that and used some repeaters to just extend it a bit, just to give us a little bit more room to play with, and also to make sure the signal's working in the right direction. So if I get these repeaters here, I can go, oh no, they're comparators, not repeaters. We don't want those. Thank you very much. We want repeaters, which are these ones. We'll put those there like that. We'll put 1, 2, 3... yeah, we'll do it like that, and then coming off the front of these repeaters, then we have the redstone torches that are sat above those. So I just need to pluck those blocks there like that. I need to come back underneath this one here like that so I can get back up, and then we put the redstone torches at the very top of those and pile our way up from those like that. So if I get rid of that torch there, we can work from that one, and we don't need that one there, and we don't need that one there, and we don't need that one there. So all I've got to do now is pile up from this one, placing a stone slab or any block I want really, but I'm using stone slabs, and then a torch on the next one like that until I get right to the top. and then I can join it up with that repeater that's next to the comparator. So it takes a little while when you're doing it in survival, but yeah, it will all be worth it in the end, I'm sure. There we go. I'm just about at the top now, so all I've got to do is join that up to there with a little bit of redstone, and hopefully now when I turn the item frame round, that should drop us off at the 9th floor, or not the 9th floor, sorry, the second to last floor and not the top floor. So we'll see if that works in a second. I'll just go down and see if that works. Right then, okay, so if I turn that round now, can you see the first one at that point is on, so that should take us all the way to the top. But when I turn it that way, it should only take us to the one below the top. So let's test it. So we should go all the way to the top right now. So we didn't quite make it to the top. Okay. Let's go back down again. Right, this one didn't extend for some reason, so I need to fathom out why that is. It's not extending because I've got the signal here inverted. So what I actually need to do is just bring that up one more, and that will uninvert it. So that way, that should work now. So let's try again. I'm going to go down this way because it's a little bit safer. No, it's on fire again. How is it on fire again? Stop being on fire. Where's the fire coming from? Stop it. You're not allowed to be on fire. It took me ages to build this. Why is it getting on fire? Where's the fire coming from? I don't get it. And why is it so random? You'd think if it was going to be on fire, it would always be on fire. Is it broken again? No wonder this thing keeps breaking. I'm going to have to replace all of this wood from around the outside with something that's not flammable. Oh, it's breaking my redstone. Pack it in. With your fire, you pest. Oh, you're so annoying. I don't go around setting you on fire, do I, lava? Eh? You meanie. Oh, this is all wrong now. It might work. We'll see. Right, so test again. Hopefully it'll work. Hopefully it's not all burnt down. So this should go all the way to the top now. Just like that. There we go. So we go all the way to the top. So that's good. We're going to turn the little clock 1 like that. And hopefully we'll only go up to the next to the top floor this time. So we'll see. We'll go all the way up like this. And hopefully we should stop there. There we go. So we didn't quite make it to the top floor. So that's good. That's exactly what we wanted. Almost. It's almost exactly what we wanted. But actually I wanted to stop on that floor there. But that's my own silly fault because I've done it the wrong way. But that's okay because I kind of know what I'm doing now. Right, let's try this again now. So that will take us all the way to the top. This should only take us up to that floor that we wanted to be on. Let's just double check. We're going to this floor here. There we are. So that's done exactly what we wanted to do. So the next one's going to be coming off this redstone torch, and it needs to go almost as high, but to the comparator on the other side. And it should be, I don't know if it'll be the one on the other side, if it'll be the one on the same side. So what I might do, again, is actually just hop up through the elevator, add another floor on to where that floor is actually going to be, and then work out where I need to go from there. So it's not this one. We want to be two of these down from here. We want to be not there. We want to be on this one now. This is the floor we're going to be going to, and it's that one there. No, it's this one here. We want to stop from pushing us up to the next one. So it's on the same side as the last one. So if we pop the repeater on there now, we know which one we're going to, and we've just got to come out then the right way to link up with the next ladder that I'm going to be making up there. So I'll hop down on here and add the redstone on there, and I'll work it round to where I think it's going to come up the other side, and then I'll pile up with the redstone torches again in order to link that up properly from this side to that side. So we're just going to be exactly the same here. We're going to be right next to this one, but we don't want that redstone torch there to actually activate it when the other one's going. It needs to be separate. Here we go again then. Right, stone bricks, hop up twice, redstone torch, hop up twice, stone brick, redstone torch, hop up twice. Okay, we've made it up to the part where we've got to join it now, but now we need to join it without upsetting the redstone from the other one. So actually, if I take that torch away from there and put that on the side there instead, like that, then I can actually put a block on the top of that one there. I'll get rid of this one here, and then if I light that on there, if it's inverted still, which it is, that should, fingers crossed, be right. Don't quote me on it because I've got everything wrong so far today. You can see now if I spin that redstone torch should go off, which means that the redstone signal at the top should be lit up, and we should stop on this floor here. There we go. Yay, I did one first time. Hooray. Right, not many more to go, thankfully. Okay, so this is the next floor we're coming from. So we need this comparator here to be inverted. So let's stick a little block next to that. Let's whack a repeater on there, just like we did before. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. And then we can just bring the redstone round exactly like... Oh, whoa, steady. Exactly like we did before. Right, so there we are. We're at that bit there. I just need to then get rid of that one there and bring it down to there. And then that one on there. That will do that row. So that's that bit sorted out. We'll give it a quick test. So I just need to spin that round one more time. There we go. So this should just take us up to here like that. There we go. So yeah, I'm getting the hang of it now. I kind of know what I'm doing. Similar sort of thing. We get to the top one there. We're right at the bottom now. So we're almost there. We'll pop a block on there and we'll just join the redstone up like that. And that, I believe, is us completely done. I think it's finished now, so I'm just going to hop back down here, grab all these bits that I've dropped there, and that should be us completely done. So hopefully if I spin that round that way, I should only go on to the next floor that I want to be on, which is... Oh no, it's gone right past it. So why did that do that then? That shouldn't be on. It should be the other one that's on. It should be that one there, which is lit, but it's obviously not... I bet I know what's going on. I bet I know what's going on. Let's hop back down there quickly if we can. If we'll just go down here a couple floors like that. This is the floor we want to be at. So we want to figure out what's going on here. Yes, I haven't inverted the comparator, which you need to remember to do. So now that should take us on the correct floor. So if I just hop back down here like this, onto the lift. So now that should take us to that floor. There we go. So we now have a lift that takes us to every single floor that we want to be on. So that will take us all the way up to the top. That will take us up to the one down from the top, that one to the one down from that one from the one down from that, and that one to the one we've just been on. So this will take me all the way, hopefully, back up to the top. Here we go. There we go. Hey, perfect. So now what I've got to do is fill in all the floors and make this look a little bit nicer, because it looks a bit horrible at the minute. Right, okay, I've put like a front on the whole thing going up. You can see where the slime blocks are because of the obsidian. I'm sure we can do something about that at some point, but you can see it goes all the way up now, and it's all covered up. So yeah, what I'm going to have to do in between episodes then is actually put all of the floors in. So every time there's a floor on here, it's going to fill the whole thing, which is going to take ages. It's going to cost me absolutely loads of blocks, but I think that's probably going to be best done off camera because it'll take forever. But yeah, that's that pretty much 100% complete now. So if I turn that way, I should end up on like the third floor or something. 1, 2, 3, there we go. So that's, yeah, so it works. So it's a good way of getting up and down. Well, it's a good way of getting up. It's an absolutely rubbish way of getting down. So what I am going to need to do is figure out a system to get me all the way, well, to get me down to the different floors as well. It's okay having this once you're at the bottom being able to go up to any floor, but I need to have a way to get down to any floor. So that's going to be the next challenge. Let's put that to the very top floor setting, and let's just hop all the way back to the top. I can say, whoa, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm sorry it was a bit of a boring redstone-y one, but these things need doing, and it's going to be worth it in the end. So hopefully you'll all join me in my next video, and I look forward to that. So thanks very much for watching. I'll see you all soon. Bye! Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Here's another one you might like, and if you don't fancy that one, why don't you go to my channel page and see what else there is. There you can find all of my videos and playlists so you can watch a video whenever you want. And don't forget, you can also subscribe to get notified whenever I release a new video so you never miss out on anything.